Good morning. Please stand and join us in singing our gathering song, Open the Eyes of My Heart. One, two, one, two, three, four.
Morning. So we've been singing this for a while. We are holy, holy, holy. We are holy. And in light of what happened last night when Donald Trump got shot at and people were killed behind him, it is time to remember that what is ours to do is lift up our vision. Doesn't matter what our politics are. We are called to lift up our vision and shine our light of love in the world and continue to work for a peaceful world that works for everyone. Well, I guess I'll leave it at that. That's what is ours to do, to continue to lift up our vision and to perhaps work a little bit harder for gun control and common sense gun laws. Sophia's going to sing special music today. And I took a picture of the lyrics. That's what I'm doing right now because I wanted to share some of those lyrics with you as well before the song. This is the chorus of that song. I choose to love with freedom fire from my heart where the light keeps shining. And I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. So I invite us all into choosing that today and holding all in loving kindness and health and wholeness. So welcome to our Sunday morning celebration service. Welcome to all who are in the room and to all who are online. Let's see who's online this morning. Let's see. Andorra, hi Andorra, good morning, welcome. Diane Murphy-Brecker, who is in our choir. Noah Bate, that's the first time I've seen that name. Good morning, Noah. And the 6 other ones of you that are watching online, good morning to you as well. Good morning to you who are on YouTube. And that's generally Lana and Jessica and Phil and Pam and Ann and Tony and Irma and somebody I can never remember their name now because I forget to write it down. So good morning to you all. We're glad you are here. As always, we have with us the Joyful Noise Band and Choir, and I want to say their names this morning. Are you on the drums still, Glenn? We have Glenn Robinson, Rick Powers, who's on the keyboard. Dr. Rick joins us when he can, and today happens to be his birthday. We'll sing to him a little bit later. We have Michael Barrett and Don Rowell and Doreen Pariba. And as I said, with special music, Sophia Denning-Campbell. And we also have Julia Avidable, Sandy Rowell, Audrey Noel, Roberta Scott, Jane Conroy, and Mike Taylor singing with and for us today. And so, as always, we appreciate our music, and I just wanted to name them today. Also, Doreen, as you can see, every time you see this, you know that Doreen Pariba is gracing us and blessing us with her vibrational voyage meditation. And I'd also like you to know that Doreen is having two vibrational voyages, one at this Friday at 7 o'clock and one on Saturday at 5:30. There is space in both, and if you are interested in joining Doreen for that, you can see her after the service. And welcome to First Timers. If you're a first timer present in the sanctuary and you feel comfortable, Marge and Tom have welcome packets for you. If you would like a welcome packet, please raise your hand so they can see you and give you a packet. Anybody today? Over here. Marge, right over here. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. If you're online and you would like a welcome packet, you can email us at admin@unityofstuart.org, and we'd be happy to send you a welcome packet. In that welcome packet is information about Unity of Stuart and about the larger Unity movement. There is a form in there if you'd like to fill it out and take it to the welcome podium. And I don't remember who was on. Tracy is on the welcome podium today. And if you bring that welcome form back to Tracy, she will give you a gift. And there are also prayer intention forms in there if you'd like to fill it out and put it in the prayer box in the foyer. We will hold you in prayer here and send it off to our home office, Silent Unity, where they will hold it in prayer as well. All of that aside, everything I've said, the most important thing is that we're here to raise our own spiritual consciousness. We're here to be in connection with each other and in connection with spirit. So we are glad you are here. We are a positive path of spirituality, and you bless us with your presence. So thank you for being here. And also speaking of prayer, or speaking of board members, those are our board members up there. And today, our boardie of the day, our director of the day, is Peter Keelan. If you have any questions, Peter is standing in the back right now, and you see his picture. If you have any questions and you'd like to ask Peter some questions about Unity or about how it works here, he'll be happy to answer you. And if he cannot answer you, he will direct you to someone who can. And our prayer chaplains are here on duty today. And today our prayer chaplain is Pat Miller. And Pat will be in the sanctuary after service today. If you have anything that you'd like prayer support with, a joy, a challenge, anything at all, Pat would be honored to pray with you and to hold your prayer in the highest confidence. Thanks, Pat. And there are other ways to get prayer. You can email us there and also call our Silent Unity prayer line at that phone number. Before we move into our dedication, a couple more actually. We have two members of our church who are moving back to Virginia from whence they came. And I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to Brucey and to Molly. Brucey has been a prayer chaplain, and Molly is an usher. And I just like to send them, this is our last Sunday here. How long have you been here, you two? 2 years already? Time flies. And so we send you off with love and with joy and with peace and comfort and prosperity in your new home. Thanks for being here with us. And one more thing. Have you taken a look at the landscaping when you came in? Yeah. Some of you noticed it. It looks beautiful. That landscaping was done because you donated for our Dream Gala, and so we have done a bunch of landscaping, and there's some new landscaping out there. There's some you saw on the front, and there's landscaping over here around some mechanicals that are out there. So thank you. We are grateful for you. So our dedication today is for us, we're talking about spiritual understanding today, the divine power of understanding. And so our dedication today would be for just that, so we can all raise our vision and engage our divine understanding. With understanding, I am at peace in mind and body. Let's take a deep breath into that. With understanding, I am at peace in mind and body. Understanding is an innate power in everyone. It is used to know, comprehend, and perceive. Seeking to understand provides information and insight, which eases my reactivity. In any agitating circumstance, I practice understanding to remain calm. In every circumstance, I remember my power of understanding. I comprehend how to keep my emotional thermostat dialed down. Perhaps poet Rudyard Kipling was referring to understanding in his poem If, when he wrote the importance of keeping your head when all about you are using theirs and blaming it on you. I combine my powers of understanding, strength, and omnipresence to be a beacon of light in times of trouble or crisis. Whatever this day brings, I always carry the light of understanding with me. I am at peace in mind and body. And another deep breath, if you please, as we settle into this holy space with these holy people. As together we lift up our eyes, keeping them single on Christ consciousness, on strength, on power, and in spiritual understanding. And so it is. Amen. And let's affirm our affirmation together. With the power of divine understanding, I am at peace in mind and body. And once again, another deep breath. Anchoring this affirmation with our conscious breath as we affirm one more time together. With the power of divine understanding, I am at peace in mind and body. And so it is. Amen. Let's sing.
So blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. So this sound meditation, which I've termed a vibrational voyage, it's but a taste of what you would experience at a longer session. And I invite you, as you listen, to allow the sounds to soak in, the sounds and the vibrations, and silently affirm, with the power of divine understanding, I am at peace in mind and body.
invite us to bring into our awareness all of those who are on our prayer list here in the of Stuart, and all of those that are in our minds and hearts this morning. Seeing each one lifted up in peace, in mind and body, in soul. And if you wish to, you may speak their names out now. And turning all over into the care and keeping of the One. I invite you to join me in praying this in the name and the nature, the light, and in the love of the indwelling Christ consciousness. And so it is. Amen. Let's sing.
We wait for Sophie to make her way up here because she runs our cameras as well. She's multi-talented. Double duty. Double duty, that's right. As Reverend Jude told you, we'll be singing I Choose Love, and I will give you your cue. And if you catch on even sooner, you can say I choose love. But there's a specific part where I will guide you.
I can see laughter, I can see tears, I see a choice of love or fear. What do you choose? I can see peace or I can see war, I can see sunshine or I can see a storm. What do you choose? I choose to love with freedom fire from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I can see sharing, I can see greed, I can see caring or poverty. What do you choose? I can see gardens, I can see flowers, I can see life or death coming on strong. What do you choose? I choose to love with freedom fire from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I see us healing, darkness dying. I see us dawning as one world united. What do you choose? Love or fear? What do you choose? I choose to love with freedom fire from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying. I choose to hear the one voice rising. I choose to feel us all united in the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love.
Everyone, we choose
We
love.
choose love. We choose love. We choose love.
One more time.
We choose love.
Joyful noise. Great job. Love you. That's my child, just in case nobody knew. And her birthday was this week, too. She turned 21. 21. And I have another daughter who had a birthday this week, too, and she turned 42. So, yeah, I rock. And I choose to hear the one voice rising. Right? We all have access to that one voice that's inside of us that raises our consciousness, that helps us see the light and live from the light. And it is a choice in every moment. I choose to hear the one voice rising. And I think that's what we've been doing as we have been looking at the Unity's 12 powers from the lens of movies that we may or may not have seen. Today, our movie is The Legend of Bagger Vance. And it's illustrating for us today spiritual understanding. Understanding is one of the 12 powers. And the understanding from a unity perspective is the ability to know, perceive, comprehend, and spiritually see. Our understanding is our ability to know and comprehend based on ideas, based on truth, principles, and laws that are in divine nature. That's what we're talking about when we talk about spiritual understanding. Spiritual understanding assures us that Spirit is present in it all. That is our lens, that Spirit is present in it all, that is active in every single person, in every single circumstances, despite appearances to the contrary. It's a deep knowing, the spiritual understanding, that all things are working together for the greatest good. And I know when I say that, it seems like that's impossible, that everything that is happening in our world right now is for the greatest good. And that's what spiritual understanding does for us. And as I say spiritual understanding, I'm thinking that's a paradox because I don't understand what's happening now. I don't understand how it's for our higher good. But what that means to me is that I surrender my human understanding to a higher understanding, even if I don't know what that is, or I'm having trouble believing that everything is for the highest good. To keep going back to my faith in that everything is working together for good, that there is a higher power in the world, and that higher power is love. So we choose love. Winifred Wilkinson Hausman, who was a Unity author, she wrote a book called Develop Your God-Given Potential. And she says this about understanding. Understanding is different from wisdom. Our co-founder, Charles Fillmore, defines wisdom as intuitive knowing, spiritual intuition. And understanding as the ability of the mind to apprehend and realize the laws of thought